Today we're making my favorite drink. This is vermouth. Take a guess at what it is.
It's red. Oh, now the recipe's on the other side. Welcome to Comment Cocktails. I'm Derek. That's Ian. You are watching one of the best shows on YouTube right now. Why? Because we're teaching you how to utilize the ingredients you have, teaching you what ingredients you should get, getting those flavors in your mouth, right in the mouth hole, to see what they taste like and if there's something you should be drinking.
Like this drink, which I think you should be drinking, and he doesn't.
I agree.
This is my go-to drink, the Negroni.
And I haven't done it for a long time, like since probably around 2010 again. And we've made them during the middle of the stream sometimes. Yep. I made an oak age one for your try. Yep. We've done an Americano, but I was like going through, like, we never did this with the bar scene and everything.
Yeah, we gotta do it.
So we're doing it with the bar scene and everything.
This is a super simple drink. It's equal parts Campari, gin, London Dry specifically, and sweet vermouth.
Seems
done.
simple.
Put it in a glass over ice, stir it up, get it cold. That's it.
So you're gonna do that? Big
I'm gonna
work.
do that. And you can talk about history.
All right. Well, first
Tell us
off,
about this drink.
Executive producer is Aaron Turner. If you want to be an executive producer, just like the URL over here says, you go to patreon.com/CMC. Also, you can subscribe to the show. That's completely free. Click the subscribe button. Would love you to do that. This history starts around 1919, from what I could find in Florence, Italy. It's the lore says that it was born when an Italian bartender responded to a customer request for a strong version of Americano, which I thought was the reverse, right? I thought the Americano was a weak version of this.
Well, it is. It's just which came first.
Well, this drink was requested. A strong version of Americano was requested by somebody known as Count Camillo Negroni. So,
interesting.
The name fits.
It does.
I don't have a cocktail named the Schommer.
Not yet. You have to
Somebody.
make your own.
Yeah, I know. That's if I have to make my own, then
it doesn't count.
It doesn't work.
Doesn't count.
Gary Regan did a lot of work. If you ever had Regan's Bitters,
yep.
Gary Regan is kind of a historical type of guy, sort of like Woodridge. Yep. And his research says that this also appears about 300% more now than it even did 10 years ago.
It what?
At a bar, on a menu. You'll see this
appears.
300% more times.
Three times as much?
Yeah. It's highly requested now.
And this is it's been brought back to life.
It's a hipster drink.
Yeah, by the hipster community, because they kind of revitalized it because no one liked it, so they figured they had to. And it's a good thing. I mean, it's a good drink.
You've been called a hipster for ordering this, have you not?
I have, and I am not a hipster. Not even close.
Don't do what he just did at work.
I'm going to wash that spoon. I'm not going to stir again.
I know somebody right now is like, he just licked the spoon. And I want to acknowledge it and be like, yeah, because he's not at work. Yeah. He's here.
This is a home bar.
This is a home bar.
Not my home, but anyway.
Well, it might look like a more professional scene. This is just us being us.
Yeah.
Oh, and the vermouth, the sweet vermouth.
Oh, yeah.
This is Drapo. They, I believe, are in Vermouth or where's Vermouth made? Wherever that is.
I don't know. I should know this, but I don't know.
Yeah, if you're making this, it's only 3 ingredients.
Encyclopedia.
So should I do this one first?
Yeah, because I know I like it.
Is that how you do your peels?
Usually I just stuff them in there.
You even do the peel?
Sometimes.
Because you're not using the orange for anything else.
No, but it does add to it. So
you make enough cocktails?
You don't like the...
But you make enough cocktails to use the entire orange? Or do you reuse
if
the
I
same
have
garnish?
an orange...
Question of the day, do you reuse your garnishes?
I would say you shouldn't, because every garnish is going to bring in the fresh juice. So the juice in that orange is going to be slightly dissipated from that drink. If you use it again, that's even less juice to get dissipate into your next drink. So don't reuse your garnishes.
Plus, I eat them when I'm done.
Yeah, eat your garnishes. You don't want to get scurvy.
That's right.
I always reuse them when I'm so lazy.
Yeah.
Unless it's a spent lime, then I'll spend another lime.
You make garnishes.
No, if I make a drink, I won't make another one. I'll just like even a rum and coke. If it has a lime in it, I'm like whatever. Unless I'm making it Cuba Libre.
So he says it's made in Vermouth, Kansas.
Oh, Vermouth, Kansas. That I didn't know. I thought it was Italy or something.
I like this. It's very bitter because of the Campari. If you haven't had Campari, it's got a
bitterness
to it. It's strong because of the gin. So
I don't get strength at all. Maybe because I'm just so hung up on this.
This is all alcohol. It's like a martini. There's no non-alcohol in here.
Yeah, but you see, the thing is that the...
Yeah, this
Oh,
is
look.
orange.
The Campari is right on here.
Yeah.
And it's easy, one-on-one. You can never get wrong with
That's
the
what's
Campari.
great about this drink. It's so easy to remember.
No, it's just that the bitterness is so present.
I mean, this is
that
24% alcohol. This is 16% alcohol, and that's 40. So add them up, divide by 3, and that's the strength of
It's
the thing.
heavy. No, but I don't get... It's just distracting. Like, I get the bitterness, so I'm not paying attention. It's like texting and driving.
This is 26% alcohol. About.
So I did all that talking, and he's not listening. He's just doing
I'm doing math
in
in
his
my head, yeah. Say again? Sorry.
It's like texting and driving.
What is?
This drink.
You.
Because it's this.
Because you're not paying attention.
This is
Oh,
so
okay.
no. It's because this is so distracting. I don't taste that or this.
Really?
I don't. I taste them, but I don't taste
Yeah.
the alcohol ethanol flavor.
I was going to say, if you have a favorite gin that you like the taste of, you might want to try that in here first, and then maybe you can start playing with different gins in here, because they may play differently.
I drank a lot of Beefeater, so I don't know if I can taste it anymore. I
That
think
could
I'm
be.
immune to it.
You might be immune. Yeah.
Now, the irony being is I refused to even go near a bottle of Beefeater for almost 8 years.
Right. It's like Tanqueray.
Yeah. No, yeah. Yeah, except for I still like this better. And Tanqueray is not nearly as bad after we did that blind tasting. I'm going to see if I can remember to put the blind tasting that we did that had Tanqueray in it, because that was kind of surprising. But the drink's better. But it's growing on me. Like, I used to just gag and be like all kind of weirdness.
It grows on you.
Now I can drink it, but I still wouldn't order one.
No, I know you wouldn't. I wouldn't, but I know you wouldn't.
It-
You will someday. Just wait.
It's like red wine.
It's an old man drink. You're going to get old at some point. It'll happen.
Older than you. It's like red wine. You don't necessarily, you're not born liking it.
No.
You work into it. Remember we used to buy, me and Luke in college, we would buy bottles of Merlot and Cabernet, and we didn't like it. You remember that? It might not have been a very
I
significant.
remember Boone's Farm and Wild Vines.
No, that was different.
That was awesome.
No, but we would buy. It wasn't probably not significant to you because it was only something that me and Luke really did. But we buy bottles of red wine, like $9, $10 bottles, because we wanted to learn how to drink wine, and it was the hardest thing. But by the fourth bottle, not all at once, but like over the course of a few weeks.
After 4 bottles, you're not getting
Yeah, like, ah! 4 bottles of Boone's Farm, you're like
This stuff is awesome.
crapping yourself.
I do puke it everywhere.
Yeah. But I actually watched John, our other roommate, drink a whole bottle. No, both of us together. I drank half, he drank half. Then he went and played basketball and was like jumping up because he was tall and grabbing the hoop that was next door. Goes right to your head. Then he was like, psh.
I remember drinking a box of wine in college,
Yeah.
like by myself.
That's the second question.
And
What
trying
was
to do things.
what
That's
what,
right.
what was the low? What was your lowest point? Like, what were you drinking? You're like, oh, this is what I did.
Jim Beam.
Jim Beam, Jim Beam straight.
Yeah, like most of a handle.
I used to drink firewater. It was always on my desk.
Oh, yeah,
And I would
the
just
black
take sips
bottle?
of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It lasts forever. So I didn't drink it very well. I was a sucky drinker when it came to that stuff.
You're professional before your time.
Yeah. So that is the beauty of the Negroni. Try one if you don't own Campari. Just open this, brand new, because we went
Brand
through
new.
our other bottle. Only took 8 years.
This is a drink you order at the bar to see if you like it before you
Yes,
buy the ingredients.
because it's very, very hard to screw this drink up. Like 1, 1, 1.
And it's polarizing. People either like this or they don't like this. It's
kinda like
so
Trump.
Don't go in for all this stuff if you don't know you like it.
Right. It's polarizing.
I think that's why bars are great. Like,
Yeah. Well, that's
I
one reason.
love to get new drinks, good drinks made by good bartenders, but it's also great for tasting stuff that you don't know if you like.
Right. It's the cheapest. It's like a shareware.
Yeah, if
It's
you
like
buy a $10
$8.
Negroni at the bar, that's better than buying a $20 bottle of gin, a $25 bottle of Campari.
$25 bottle of gin. Well, it's a big one.
Yeah.
Actually, it's probably more than that. It's not a cheap gin, but you're in it for $50.
Yeah, for $50.
And you have a vermouth that if you don't like anything else with vermouth, you have a bottle of vermouth that's gonna go bad.
Right, which you could sip like sherry if you like. But
Yeah. You sell it on eBay. Don't do that. That's bad advice.
Yeah, illegal. Yeah.
Drink responsibly and don't do stupid stuff. Subscribe right down here. There's 2 videos over here. A couple fly above our heads every now and then. You can click on those if you want to continue the adventure. Check out the craft cocktail. It's-
choose your own adventure.
yeah.
Choose your own cocktail adventure.
YouTube.com/thecraftcocktail. That's an adventure that will continue. It's always got something new coming out.
Always.
We're teaching you how to drink.